Okay, today is our day 2. Let's study condition statement. We have two types of condition statement, if else and switch. Let's talk about if else. It is very important topic. So if else means it is a conditions whether it's if it's true, then it will print true, otherwise it will print false. So if else means it is a conditions, if it's true, then it will print true. If not, then it will check into the else conditions, that is false. So if condition is true, then it will not go into the next step and it will print the true conditions. Otherwise, if is false, then it will go into the else condition and check it, and then it will print the else condition. So for example, we have a syntax in if else syntax. In this way we can write it. So if we can write a conditions if. So if marks is greater than 90, then print a plus plus, else print b, right? So if in this condition, if we'll check the marks is greater than 90, if it's true, then it will print a plus plus. Otherwise, if it's false, then it will move into the else conditions and it will print b, right? Similarly, we have other else if as well. So in that case, we have if conditions. In if conditions, similarly, if condition is true, then print a something like true. Otherwise, else if conditions true, we have to write a conditions, and if condition 1 is false, then second condition is true. So for example, if a marks is greater than 90, then in else if condition, you can simply write if marks is less than 80, marks is less than 90 but greater than 80, then in that case print a. So like this you can write many else if conditions, and it will check one by one. If it's true, then it will stop in that statement and print that condition. Otherwise, if you want to check each and every conditions, you need to write into the if conditions. In if condition, it will check if it's true, then it will be true. If it's false, it will be false. If it's true, then it will move into the another statement. So you can write multiple block of if conditions. If one block of state condition is true, then it will move into the next if conditions and check it. So it will check every statement. So if you want to check every condition of the statement, you can simply write in if conditions, right? So this is how if else conditions is work. Let's see in VS Code. Okay, let's start our example. If else, first of all we will see the if else conditions example. First of all we have to write this input and output, then after this is simply okay, so we made a mistake, so we can simply write step by step. This is step by step, so we will not forget, right? So from here we can start our program. So for okay, so let's say is, let's mention our age variable, and then after we can simply print enter your age, right? And then we in this printf will display in our VS Code. So in our terminal, sorry, so scanf we can simply determine our is data types, that is int. We have already mentioned it. and then we will place our memory into the is, so it will not be hard to find to our C program. Let's make it easy for it. Let's start our example. So from here we will start our example of if else conditions. First of all, we will see the if else conditions. So first of all, we have to write, we have already seen the syntax, right? So first of all, we have to write as if, and then we can write our conditions, which is sorry, so is, if is so our is greater than 18. In that case, print they can drive, right? Else printf they are not eligible for driving. So you can simply write it. Okay, so let's print this one. So let's enter our age. Let's enter our age, which is let's say 13. So they are not eligible for driving because we have written a condition. If age is less than 18, then they are not eligible. So what if we write, okay, 19? Oh, sorry. uh, Here we go. Let's write our age 19, so they can drive. So in these conditions, first of all, we have so how this program is run. First of all, we enter our age, which is greater than if it's greater than 18, then it will print they can drive, not a drive. Okay, so they can drive. Otherwise, if they are not eligible and they are less than the age 18, then they are not eligible for driving. So this is a simple example. So in this case, here you can write a multiple if conditions as well. Let's see. So printf they can vote as well, isn't it? Okay, and next one, um, they are eligible for citizenship as well. So we can, let's see, if it satisfies the first if conditions, then it will print what? Okay, let's write 18. So why it is not eligible for driving? Because we have not written here is equal to. If it's equal to 18, then only they are eligible. That is my mistake. Let's if it's 18, we can see again. So they can drive and they can vote and they are eligible for citizenship. So we can write multiple, and here we again I had, okay, for next, let's write this one with a backslash n. So here we can again see, let's say, okay, they can drive, they can vote, and they are eligible for driving, right? So next step is there is one specific special for the C programming as well, that is, okay, so if there is only one condition, right, just like you can see here, we have only one condition right here. So in that scenario, you can skip curly bracelet as well. I will not recommend it because it is not good to we will forget it later on, so due to that it will give it will be messed up. But if there is only one condition to print, then you can simply write as well this one. See, so there will not be any error. But if I write multiple conditions like they can vote, then you can simply see that it's already becoming an error in else condition. So due to that I will recommend for bracelet to use it because it's very important, and it's okay, here you go. So this is a one type of example. Okay, let's start with our next example, if else if conditions. So so let's write if conditions. If marks is greater or equal to 90, then printf a plus plus else if so if marks is less than 90 and greater than 80, in that scenario print a plus, or let's say a. So this is how we can write our example. Marks 55, so it's a right. In this scenario, so you can write printf, because if you write this printf, it will give you the result if a condition is true or if it's false. If it will give the statement of a plus plus, or else it will give a, still it will print. It will not it is not based on the condition. So let's say thank you. Okay, so for that reason let's write again, enter your marks, let's say 99, so it's a plus plus and thank you, right? So this is an example of if else if as well.